In 2020, thrown away with agreement in 2022 with the Mabricks, thrown away. All the issues neglected. Are we happy with the state of our universities? Why are those who have money in this country taking their children away from Nigerian universities and taking them abroad? That is the question we should ask. Will this judgment solve the issue for which we are striking? I sent something to you, I don't know where you are. And I'm so happy that when you look, my member have asked them to react, but when you look at the reaction, even NAS, you read it, call the judgment black market judgment. You say you read it there. You read the action of Nigerians. The students from whom you say you are protecting, they say we don't want it. So a student wrote, how can you bring my lecturer you are denied salary for 8 months to come and teach me? So please, what I'm saying, let's leave that judgment. Our lawyer, a very renowned lawyer, will look at it and advise us on what to do. Every Nigerian has a right. Now, each person has a right to appeal. The judgment of the industrial court is not final. And I have said, I am not a lawyer. I will have a lawyer representative who will advise us properly and will take the next step. But like I said, every Nigerian has a right to appeal judgment. So you see, you go to court when your collective bargaining and your negotiation have broken down. We don't have a broken down negotiation with government. We don't. As we speak, so the National Assembly are handling the issue. You read it yesterday, and we reached an understanding yesterday. We reached an understanding on how to resolve this problem in the university system to ensure Nigerian university students go back to university in peace, well taught, in a comfortable environment. We reached an understanding that they are going to meet the president to present to him, and if they agree, it's right, I will come back to you. If all these are going on to resolve the problem amicably in the interest of the system, and the Minister of Labour decided to go to court, you had a meeting with the president on Friday last week. We have a meeting with the Senate this week, the two major arms of the government, and they said we are handling the issue, we will resolve it within a very short time. And a member of that executive go to court and taken to court by a minister. And you said to the same minister, come on air, you read it very well, that federal government did not go to court with us 3 days ago. You read it, well read, I don't be debunked, that federal government did not take ASU to court. But we were surprised when we went to the court, the judgment was given in favor of federal government. Who said it didn't go to court?
Emmanuel Oshodike there, the president of ASU, speaking. And if there's anything that's clear from his voice, if you listen attentively, then it's the frustration. Yes, you can tell a man who's frustrated by how this situation has developed. And I couldn't play you the entire thing that he said on the show, but some of it pointed to how government seems to be unfair to the members of ASU. And he particularly seemed like he had a grouse with the Minister of Labour, Chris Ngige, who he blamed for taking ASU to court. Well, all of that is still in the mix. Now we know that the court is asking ASU to resume, acting lecturers generally, to resume back in class and have students continue with their academics. He says they're going to review that judgment and determine what next line of action to take. But on the other hand, the National Association of Nigerian Students criticized the judgment of the Industrial Court, and they say that the court cannot force ASU to go back to the classroom. Now, Giwa Temitokwe is the National Public Relations Officer of NANS, which is the National Association of Nigerian Students, and he says that the order is a betrayal of equity. He said the court's decision does not offer a permanent solution to the dispute and that the lecturers cannot be forced to resume their duties. Part of what he had to say is, quote, ordinarily, the federal government is not meant to have dragged ASU to court, but the fact that they have to drag ASU to court is a signal that this government cannot handle the crisis, and we want to state categorically that the court cannot force members of ASU to cannot force members of ASU back to lecture theatres. As it stands today, with that court judgment, we maintain that the court has not resolved the problem and we reject the judgment in strong terms. End of quote. Of course, a day before this, there had been a press conference of some sort, and during that press conference, another arm of the National Association of Nigerian Students says it will disrupt political campaigns slated to start on the 28th of this month, which is around 6 days from now, if the ASU strike is not met. Or ended, rather. So they had a press conference on Wednesday, and the chairman, National Task Force on EndSARS Strike Now, Ojo Olumide, emphasized that students would continue to protest until the strike is called off. And he says, quote, "For those misconstruing our struggle, we call on them to see reason with Nigerian students and join us in the struggle to save public education in the country. The leadership of NANS demands a better deal for education of Nigerian masses because most of the children of the privileged few now study either overseas or in private universities established with our commonwealth across the country by the same set of people who we entrusted to govern us. This is more reason they will continue to turn deaf ears to the demand by ASU for improved standards and conditions of learning in our public higher institutions." He goes on to say, "Our blocking of access to public roads and ports is just a warning. If the government fails to conclude all negotiations and agreement with ASU within the frame of 2 weeks, they will witness more protests and rallies all over the country. They will also witness the annoyance, anger, and frustration of Nigerian students who have been at home for the past 7 months." Meanwhile, the man in the eye of the storm, if you like, who's been blamed for most of this, Chris Ngige, is saying that the court order will not stop the federal government from continuing negotiations with ASU. He says the government would soon direct vice chancellors of universities to reopen their institutions in compliance with that court order. So these are some of the latest developments in this space, and I know that you, as a parent, as a student, or generally just as a Nigerian, whether you're affected directly by this or not, have your own comments and your reaction. So let's talk about this, particularly the court judgment by the Industrial Court and how ASU has reacted so far, plus the stance by the students. It's interesting for me that the students are insisting that regardless of the court order, ASU cannot be forced back to the classroom. I find that pretty interesting. But I'd like to hear what you have to say. 0809 155 1055. That's the line. The phone lines are open now. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook as well. Please turn down the volume on your radio.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Oluwole.
Thanks for calling, Oluwole. Please, go ahead. Let's talk.
You see, it is very annoying, the stand this government is taking. How can you force a lecturer back to class and expect quality teaching? They have taken us to court now to resume work. One day, the Association of Resident Doctors will also go on strike for government ineffectiveness and inefficiency. And this same government will also take Association of Resident Doctors to court. Can you tell me that you will be so confident to go to such doctor? I don't think the NANS should stand their ground and ensure that government does what is right. And at this point, parents should also come out and support these students. All market women should come out and support them to fight this just cause. Schools are not shut because of ASU strike. Schools are shut down because of government inefficiency and ineffectiveness. They should get that. I think by now, Ngige should have resigned. Adamu should have resigned. Good morning.
All right. Oluwole, thank you very much for your comments. He says everybody should support. I wonder what Reverend Koye particularly thinks of that, because he has a grouse with people protesting and blocking the roads like nuns are doing. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Chacha.
Hi, Charles. Good morning. Thanks for calling.
I stand with the last caller and I stand with Asu and mine. You see, the problem I have with Tinubu is that the way these ministers are being appointed need to be reviewed. Because most of them are doing the beginning of their paymaster, which is the president. I think maybe the National Assembly should be the one to be appointing those that will be ministers. So that, because the National Assembly are the sole representatives of the people. The president is not necessarily the representative of the people. The way presidents emerge in this country, they don't represent the people. They only represent the people who put them here. So I would think it should be reviewed how the ministers are being appointed. Secondly, one should not go back to any class. Teachers should not go back to any class until the government do what they want them to do. They should appeal that judgment. You cannot force people to go and be working without what they used to work or an empty stomach. It's not possible. The government should listen to them and do the needful so that we have good education in this country.
All right, Charles. Thank you very much. I've got a text message here from Donna Kabusi who says the so-called NANS protest should give way, that students resume and their protests become a collective decision of Nigerian students. All over the world, the court process is the most peaceful and supreme, he says. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Chacha.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
welcome. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, it's quite commendable that NAM stand with ASU on this judgment. And Yoruba will say there's a particular proverb in Yoruba that says you can force the horse to river bank, but you can't force the horse to drink from the river. I think they can't force them to resume back, because I believe that they are fighting for the cause of students and general of Nigeria as well. I think these people need to support us regarding this. And also, I've been saying this on here that all those professors, they normally use as returning officer during an election to come out as well and tell the Nigerian government that they are not going to be part of 2026 general election. They need to threaten this government so they can just fulfill their promises. That's it for me. Have a good day. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for your comments. I've got Omobasharo on Facebook. He says, honestly, I understand the analysis delivered by ASU president, but let them go back to classroom and start lecturing the students while the matter is still in court. Not everyone can afford sending their children to private university. They try to understand the problem of ASU. Doesn't start from this administration of President Buhari. It started in 2009 during the last administration of PDP and hasn't been resolved since then. ASU, go back to class, please, he says. All right, thank you. Keep the messages coming through. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Chacha.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. So my name is Busayo Payos from Ring Road.
Thanks for calling.
Okay. So concerning the issue of ASU and the federal government, I think federal government took ASU to court and ASU followed them to argue their case in court. So, and I believe since the government has come out now, that ASU should resume, ASU should just comply. Because in the first time, why they even go to court? Because when you go to court, you should expect that the case, the judgment should either favor you or it doesn't favor you. But in Nigeria, you see, when the judgment does not favor you, that's why you now say they slap to democracy. When it favors you, victory for democracy. So that's just my thought on it. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. But again, let me emphasize that this is not the conclusion to the matter. It was an interlocutory injunction that was given to one party here in the federal government. The matter has not been heard yet, yeah? It's just the court saying, while the case is still in court, ASU go back to the classroom. So it's not like the court found ASU guilty and says ASU shouldn't have gone on strike in the first place. The case has not yet been being heard. It's still in the process. I hope we understand that. This is just an aspect of law at play, if I would put it that way. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
My name is Shegun. I'm calling from Bodija.
All right, Shegun, thanks for calling.
Oh, good. In fact, I disagree with Asu almost completely. And you are amongst their demands is payment of backlogs of salaries. And you should not ask for what you don't work for goodness sake. I mean, look at that request they're making from government. I don't know if you've been able to go through
which of them are you referring to specifically? Because they have a list of demands.
I don't agree with the voters.
Okay.
I don't agree with the voters.
Okay.
See, if every institutions or opponents of government should be making requests for the procedure of payments, like IPPI and the other, I mean, it should be too ambiguous. You ask for your own, you say you don't want IPPIs.
Hello? So sorry about that. We seem to have lost the connection there. Try to call us again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Alhaji Sulaiman Oladipo Bolanewa.
Thanks for calling.
My sister, that your name sounds like Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady. The Iron Lady. My sister, you say, people want to never make a right. I am at this juncture, I'm appealing to ask you to be law abiding. So the government has taken to the court, industrial court for that matter. You say, one would expect that same court to order government to pay the arrears of these lecturers pending the determination of the substantive truth, while at the same time ordering them to go back to classes. But this time I'm appealing to us to be law abiding, to go back to the classes and let the fault be left with the government. And ordinary people in this country will now see who is law abiding. Please,
all right,
appeal to the government to pay the arrears of their. They cannot go back to class with empty stomach. It's not possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alhaji. You think ASU should just go back to the classrooms, but do you not think that if that happens, it would mean that these whole 7 months for which students were at home was just in vain? Don't you think that that's what it would seem like? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? So sorry about that. We can't make out the audio from your end. Hopefully you're able to call us again. Timothy Okorie on Facebook says, good morning, Chacha. It will amount to senselessness if ASU accepts the deception of the federal government. Deception is playing out here. ASU should fight this battle to the finish. Enough is enough, he says. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. You're my final caller. Please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, good morning. This is Ayodeji from UI.
Great.
Yeah, you see, the dimension to this problem is just too enormous. If you want to discuss this, I'm sure it will take us the whole day. But let me just summarize. This whole problem, I think I'll have to put it on parents, our society at large.
Okay.
We see things that are wrong, but we keep to sentiments. ASU is not the owner of universities. ASU is not the custodian of university funding. ASU will not fund university with their salaries. I don't know why people keep thinking ASU is doing a wrong thing, trying to correct the wrongs. There was a time somebody was telling me the secondary school system is not working, and the UT are not complaining. Are you setting that at a standard?
All right, IODG, unfortunately, our time is all up. We have to go. But thank you very much for calling in to share your take on this matter. It's a developing issue. ASU is yet to take a stand. They will, I'm sure, in the coming days, and we'll all be here to see and report it. In the meantime, we'll just see how it goes and hope that very soon an end will be in sight for this crisis. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. That's all the time we have for this morning. My name is Charity Jerome, and I'm out.
Splash FM 105.5.
From the top of the Fisher Building, this is
Detroit's number one hit music station.
Splash 105.5 FM, your integrity station.
Splash 105.5. Tune in and listen everywhere you go.
What a decider! What a goal from the boy wonder!
Mavis, this your son will be a football star. When does he train? What time does he even wake up?
Breakfast time.
Eh?
No. He wakes up earlier, but when I give him Milo with breakfast, that's when I see that the champion in him is awake. Don't just wake up your child. Wake up the champion in him. Let Milo Active Go and the natural goodness of malt, milk, and cocoa help wake up the champion in your child every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Honey, must you go?
Babe, you know I must. Besides, you can always video call me.
Hey, what if your battery runs out?
I've got my power bank.
Hey, and when your power bank runs out?
Babe, I've got my laptop.
Okay, wait. What if your data runs out?
Babe, you know we never run out of data.
Never run out of data with Airtel Home Broadband Unlimited Ultra plans. Enjoy unlimited data with no speed cap plus extra data daily, so you never have to worry about running out. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to get started.
Babe, but I just left the house.
Yes, honey. It's video calling all the way.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Ìfẹ́ mi, ẹni lọ́jọ́ ìfúnni lábẹ́rẹ́ wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, pẹ̀lú abẹ́rẹ́ aládàágún fún ìdáàbòbò ara ẹni yìí, a lè ṣeré ìfẹ́ fóṣù mẹ́ta láìsí fòyòyún àìròtẹ́lẹ̀. Máa fa ẹran itan mi, máa sì gàbẹ́rẹ́ yìí sórí itan tí mo fà. Káde máa gbádùn ara wa lọ fóṣù mẹ́ta nìyẹn.
Abẹ́rẹ́ kẹ̀, ṣé èèyàn wà nínú ẹ̀?
Kò séwu ìfẹ́ mi, abẹ́rẹ́ tíntínní ni bí eléyìí.
Àkíkà, ó ti gun kódà ó mìíràn rárá.
Ṣé bí mo sọ fún ẹ?
Bó o bá fẹ́ lábẹ́rẹ́ aládàágún fúngbà àkọ́kọ́ lọ́rọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ìlera fúngbà ní níyànjú. Fàlàyé nípa àwọn ọ̀nà mìíràn láti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ oyún àìròtẹ́lẹ̀. Tẹ́ẹ̀ta èjì ọ̀kan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lórí Airtel. Kó o dẹ̀ tẹ ọgbọ̀n tàbí kó o lọ sórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára discoveryourpower.org. Ìpolówó yìí wá látọwọ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó ń bójútó ìlera ẹbí Society for Family Health. Pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó ń bójútó ètò ìlera.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Give your family a tasty, nourishing breakfast of Kellogg's cereal, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Now also available for just 50 naira.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Football's biggest season is here, and DSTV is the stadium with all the action. Enjoy every single match from the FIFA World Cup, the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the UEFA Europa League, and the UEFA Champions League. That's all the stars from around the world in every competition that matters. Get DSTV HD decoder, dish plus 1 month compact subscription now for 12,000 naira only, and be part of sports' biggest stadium. Only on DSTV. T's and C's apply.
Overjoyed the body, overjoyed the dry pocket, overjoyed the whale. If you want 8 times the value to flex, if you don't, we'll give you overjoyed.
Get 8 times the value of any recharge plus double data and 1,000 naira activation bonus when you buy a new SIM. Airtel, the the Smartphone Network.
Hello there. Do you desire to have a work-life balance? Do you want to live the life of your dreams and gain financial freedom at the same time? Peak Global Network is offering you the opportunity to join Ibadan weekly meetups for our free training to become a certified real estate marketer, where you will learn international marketing in real estate, how to make money in real estate marketing, how to be the best in real estate marketing, and lot more. Certificate will be issued to every participant after the training. To register for free, simply send your full name and email address to 0702-515-0008. The weekly meetup will be holding every Saturday in September, starting from the 10th of September 2022. Venue and time will be communicated after registration. See you there.
When you see people eating together, licking fingers, laughing, sharing banter, you can be sure it's Devon Kings McDonald's families, because Devon Kings makes bonding moments more fun. So nourish your belly and bond
For the taste that binds, choose Devon Kings. For food, we go blow your minds, choose Devon Kings.
Enjoy the taste that binds with Devon Kings.
èèyàn mi bàtà yìí mà lélẹ̀ o, báwo ló ṣe rí ojúlówó ẹ̀rà ó lọ sókè òkun ni àbí báwo. pẹ̀lú bíta ṣe rí yìí ọmọ àkànṣe bíi ìtajà Adidas lórí Jumia ni mo ti rà á o. bẹ́ẹ̀ni pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọjà òkè òkun àti ti ilẹ̀ wa tó wà nílẹ̀, àrídájú wà pé ojúlówó ni gbogbo ọjà tẹ́ ẹ bá rà láti ẹ̀ka ìtajà ọjà náà lórí Jumia máa jẹ́. àdùn bẹ̀ ni pé ẹ̀dínwó tó gọ̀ǹjọ́ wà lórí àwọn ọjà yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá rà lásìkò ayẹyẹ Brand Festival láti ọjọ́ 12 oṣù kẹsàn-án sọ́jọ́ 2 oṣù kẹwàá ọdún yìí. ẹ lè sanwó lórí ìlà pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀, jẹ̀gbádùn gbígbé ọjà tó bá ju $1,200 náírà wá lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, kẹ́sì tún dá ọjà padà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. òfin àtìlànà wà o.
Jumia, your everyday delivered.
When it comes to living life, man, I can't kill myself. I like it fresh, like streaming only the latest blockbuster, eating only fresh food. And when I want to refresh, trust me to only do Peak Yogurt Drink. That's right. Just refresh with Peak Yogurt Drink, which contains fresh cow milk. Peak Yogurt Drink is filled with essential vitamin and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
From the top of the Fisher Building, this is
Detroit's number one hit music station. Splash 105.5 FM, your integrity station.
It is so good that you are tuned to the Integrity Station, Splash 105.5 FM, and I welcome you to the GoTV Content Showcase. My name is Oluwatoyosi Oloshunde. Of course, this morning on the GoTV Content Showcase, I'm going to be, pulling you through some action and thrilling movies that never ends on GoTV. And of course, we are here to keep you hooked to your screens with all the better actions, telenovelas and amazing series for you to enjoy all time. All right, let us go straight to the content. All right, this one is about Algojo. It's about Desta, who was born in the happy family. However, happiness in the family did not last when a shipment of witchcraft led to the death of both parents. Desta grew up to be a loner. She grew up to be a loner and filled with misery, and it teamed up with his special powered friends to take revenge for the death of his parents. Will Desta finally choose or avenge or forgive? Okay, his desire for revenge made him seek the mastermind death behind his parents. Along Desta's search and finding the killer of his parents. If you want to watch this, Algojo is showing this Sunday at 6 p.m. on KIX channel 19 on GoTV. Of course, there are more interesting movies, and this one is Derailed. Derailed is about two married business executives having an affair, and they began to be blackmailed by a violent criminal, and these two must turn tables on him to save their family. With the veteran actor Jean-Claude, and the movie promises action and intrigue that is off the charts. It is showing Saturday by 5:15 p.m. on Movie Room, GoTV channel 28. And we've got for you also epic series. All right, this one is about Mustafa. Mustafa is a tale of love entangled, in the religious complex. A group of men poured all their time and energy into creating wealth, but they did not cross a line that will bring them into conflict with the law. If you really want to know what is going to happen in this movie, Mustafa is showing on Monday to Thursdays by 6:30 p.m. on Rock 2 GoTV channel 17. All right, let us take a message now. When we come back, I will share you more of this. Do not forget, it is still the GoTV Content Showcase right here on Splash 105.5 FM. Thank you for staying tuned. It is still the GoTV Content Showcase right here on Splash 105.5 FM. All right, I've talked about, some amazing movies that is showcasing on GoTV. I've talked about Our Gojo. I've talked about Derailed and Mustafa also. All right, this one is about Dance Niger Dance. Okay, you must have seen this already. Dance Niger Dance is presented by a blend of Nollywood and Bollywood personalities and dancers. This brand new dance show, coined from the fusion of Nigerian and Indian cultures, aims at revealing the best dance crew in Nigeria and also gives you a front row to all the Nigerian moves. With celebrity hosts Hero Daniels and Pelumi Buhari, this brand new show promises to stir the hearts of dance lovers. I'm so excited about this one. It is showing every Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. on Z World channel 25 on GoTV. All right. Oh my God, this one is so exciting, and it is 2 weeks to go. 2 weeks to go. If you really know what I'm talking about, let me just tell you. 2 weeks to go, and the tension is high in the house. Yes, I'm talking about the Big Brother Naija house. All right, who wins the 100 million? I can't wait to find out. Only you can be the judge by voting. The Chichi wins the head of house title this week, and the drama takes a new spin. The battle of the stands and shippers still continues, as it is all man or woman, for him or herself at this point. Stay connected for all the drama and violence at the Saturday night party at 10 p.m. and also the suspense field live eviction show that airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. on African Magic. And also we've got for you sweet packages. Sweet packages are available for your enjoyment. All you need to do is recharge for shikini money. Yes, that's how they say it. All you need to do is recharge for shikini money. GoTV Ginger for 1,900 naira. GoTV Jolly for 2,800 naira. GoTV Max for 4,150 naira. And GoTV Super for 5,500 naira. For self-service, you can simply download the My GoTV app on Apple Store or Google Play Store, or dial star *288# to recharge today. If you are not following GoTV on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you should now follow at GoTVNG on Instagram, at GoTVNG on Twitter, and GoTV Nigeria on Facebook. All right, let me just do a recap of what I have been talking about. It is GoTV, it's the GoTV Content Showcase, and the action and thrill never ends on GoTV. And GoTV is here to keep you hooked to your screens with all the better action, telenovelas, and amazing series for you to enjoy. This is about I'll Go Joe, but I'll be telling you more about this after we take a message. Do not go anywhere.
Showtime by GoTV. Love it.
GoTV Content Showcase, it is right here on Splash 105.5 FM. Yes, I've been talking about some content and, some amazing series, telenovelas for you to enjoy. Yes, I was just about to talk about I'll Go Joe, and, I'll Go Joe is about Desta. Desta was born in a happy family. However, happiness in the family did not last long when a shipment of witchcraft led to the death of both parents. And, Desta grew up to be a loner and filled with misery kind of person when he teamed up with a special powered friend to take revenge for the death of his parents. Will Desta finally choose to avenge or forgive? His desire for revenge made him seek the mastermind behind the deaths of his parents, along Desta's search in finding the killer of his parents. This is showing Sunday at 6 p.m. on KIX, Channel 19 on GoTV. And, of course, this one is an amazing, interesting movie as well. Titled The Raid. When two married business executive having an affair are blackmailed by a violent criminal, the two must turn tables for him to save their families. With veteran actor Jean-Claude, and the movie promises action and intrigue that is off the charts.